Marco Santarelli of Narada Real Estate is the foremost expert in getting your money to work for you. At Narada, most people do not have the time to invest or do the work it takes to grow their wealth. Marco and his team will handle it. Working in 16 markets nationwide, Marco and his team will help set up a strategy to take you through step-by-step how to invest your money the right way and get you earning 8% returns from day one. If you need financing, we have it handled. The inspection for your property, if you need titles done, we have it handled. This is a one-stop shop to get you involved in the real estate game. Narada Real Estate and Marco Santarelli will ensure that you have what you need to start investing the right way. To learn more, visit naradarealestate.com. That's naradarealestate.com.
Cardone here in the Cardone Zone. Every Monday morning, Cardone Capital comes to you to talk about real estate, investing in real estate, what to do with your money in the real estate game. Real estate rhymes with me, audio. Real estate rhymes with me. It's the Cardone Zone. It's Monday morning. That means real estate. That means you get educated by the best of the best. I've done $1 billion in real estate deals. I've made a lot of mistakes. The one mistake I have not made is I have never lost money investing in real estate. I got close when I did that one. First one I did, $78,000 house. I was making 20% return, I think 34% return. I calculated a 34% return on my money, and then they moved out. Jen moved out, took her sister with her, no more income. Literally, my 34% return went to no return on investment, headaches, stress, freaked out, scared. October, November, December, vacant house. I signed a mortgage. Yeah, I put the no money down. I did the no money down thing. I went down the no money rabbit hole. October, November, December, I had to make payments on a house I didn't live in. January, February, same thing. February, it finally sold. I got out from under and realized, man, what you doing? Now, a guy came to me this weekend. I had 500 people, paid a whole bunch of money, and I appreciate all of them. Man, am I having a bad hair day or what?
No, I think it looks great.
Ooh, man. See, you got to pay attention to the landscape, get the hedges right.
A little high,
you got to keep trimming the grass. If you got hair, you got to keep taking care of it. A gentleman came to me this weekend and said, look, I got $400,000 of equity in my home, and that's what I want to cover today. I got $400,000 of equity sitting in my house. What should I do with it? And today we're going to talk about your equity and how your equity is dead, how your equity no longer makes you money. I have had this conversation with myself, my friends, my investors for years, particularly with myself. I had money sitting dead at the bank. I had money sitting in my house. I had money sitting in a home. And I'm like, why am I not using that money to get that money making money? Money is to make babies, right? Men and women must do the nasty in order to multiply themselves. Any race that refuses to multiply will cease to exist on the planeta.
You know, it's interesting, Grant. This is probably one of the top questions that I get at Cardone Capital.
Equity.
What do I do with my equity? And also, most people don't know how much equity they actually have in their home sitting there.
Equity means, okay, let me just show you what equity means. Maybe you can look it up for me while I'm the exact.
Yeah. Equity definition.
Okay, if a house is worth 600 grand and I owe 200 grand to the bank, I have $400,000 worth of equity. Now, assuming that that house could sell today, I would have $400,000 worth of equity. But the other way to do it is to go back to the bank and say, look, man, how much can I borrow of that house? Can I get my equity out as a loan, all right? Because watch what happens. Right now, your equity, your dead equity, we're going to call this dead equity. This is ignored money. This is why I hate Wall Street. This is money sitting in a SEP. Very similar, by the way. Oh, I'm going to have that for retirement. You don't need to worry about retirement. Why you looking 30 years in the future? You can't even figure out the next 6 or 8 weeks. Okay? 30 years in this house might not be worth any money 30 years from now. Get this money working. Right now, this money is paying you zero. And that is, to wealthy people, opportunity costs. This money could be earning money. It's not paying you a check. It's not giving you money every month. Now, there's a couple ways to solve this problem. One, and the best solution is sell the house. Dump it. Grab your $400 and go rent someplace. I know. How many of you hate this concept?
I did at first.
I don't want to rent. I don't want to rent. I don't want to rent. I must own. I must own. I must. No, what you want is control. I want to control my money. Okay? So I'd rather go rent someplace. I don't know, $600 if I got $200,000 worth of debt. Call me up, by the way, 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668.
I mean, you could rent this. You could rent this home at $600,000 for under $2,000 a month.
Yeah, I can go rent that house for $2,000. What are you renting your place for right now? You just moved into a new joint.
$2,800.
He's renting for $2,800. Your daddy's
$750. The condo is probably worth $750 in today's crazy market in the condo space.
Yeah, so your daddy's going to say, man, you're paying $33,000 a year to rent someplace. Mm-hmm. You're just getting the landlord rich. Mm-hmm. Your daddy's completely wrong. Mm-hmm. This place is $700,000. That's what that guy paid. Mm-hmm. This guy, his HOA fees
He's losing money
in the building are probably $1,500 a month.
Yep.
Half of what he collects from Captain Real Estate Ryan goes to an HOA fee. And I'll guarantee you he paid the real estate agent that I sent over to call on you at least 1 month. Mm-hmm. So he gets how long a lease did you sign?
12 months.
12 months. 1 month goes to the real estate agent. Now we're down to 11 months. $1,200 a month. $14,000 of the year goes to HOA fees. That's another 4 months. He ain't making money, dude. He's losing money. The place is worth $700,000. He's like, he paid for it. He paid cash. He went to Dave Ramsey's course. He's like, no debt. I have no debt. Dude, you got $700 losing money.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is what I would do. First thing I would do is sell, or the second thing I would do is use the money. I would rather earn 5% on that $400,000, $20,000 a year. $20,000 a year. For how long? Let's say you stay in that house 20 years. Mm-hmm. $20,000 a year for the next 20 years. I just doubled my equity.
Hold up the definition.
By the way, I'll make more money earning money on your equity than you'll make on the total value of the house.
Mm-hmm. And I pulled up the definition just
please.
to add. So the equity is the difference between the home's fair market value, which you said, in the outstanding balance of the debt or the liens.
So I have the definition correct. Equity can also be cash sitting in the bank. Equity could also be the value of your SEP program that you're self-directed in, your IRA, your KEO, your 401k, and you got to get your equity to work, okay? My name's Grant Cardone. You're in the Cardone Zone. This is Real Estate every Monday. Call me up, 305-865-8668. Don't go anywhere, and remember, get your equity, spitting equity.
Wealth Dynamics is an independent wealth creation firm. We have products and services that help you make money, keep money, and multiply money. You cannot build wealth without doing all three of these things. We save our clients 25% on debt, insurance, taxes, and investment fees, increase income by 30%, guarantee tax-free liquid savings with cash flow banking, and secure 8 to 10% fixed annual returns on your investments without Wall Street. On average, we can do this in the first 90 days of working with you. Simply schedule a free consultation with a wealth coach. Our services often cost you nothing more than what you're already spending. Go to wealthdynamics.com/contact to schedule your free consultation. When it comes to next generation telecommunications and setting up your business, there's no better company than Bullfrog. From setting up mobile office telecommunication technology to integrating with CRMs and call tracking, Bullfrog Communications has every service you need to handle, maintain, and expand your communication line with your customers. Upgrade your business phone right now. Let us help you grow your business with smart, easy, flexible, and efficient technology that gets your company on the road to better communication and next-generation business phone systems. To learn more, get a free quote at bullfrog.net. That's bullfrog.net. There is only one company to work for in the smart home industry, Skyline Security. Right now is looking for the best of the Grant Cardone following to join their team and expand financially and professionally. Go to joinskyline.com to register. Labeled by Inc. 5000 as the fastest growing company for the last 2 years in a row, you get to protect families, grow your wealth, and join a team of top producers. Skyline is looking for great people. Go to joinskyline.com. That's joinskyline.com to get started on a brand new 10x career path. Go to joinskyline.com to register. To never have to worry about money again? Are you willing to put in the work to make your dreams come true? With my hands-on training, you can achieve real results selling high-ticket products online. I will show you how you can generate millions per year online. Learn how to build a $30 million business without wasting money on advertising or having to compete for traffic. You can start converting today. To get started, go to ecomexplosion.com. That's ecomexplosion.com right now.
Welcome back to the Cardone Zone. Today we're talking about real estate Mondays, every Monday's real estate investing made simple, straight out of my new book, How to Create Wealth Investing in Real Estate. The only way to buy this book is, can't get it at Amazon, can't get it at Borders, can't get it at Books and Beyond, Books A Million. You cannot get it on your little reader, but you can get it at cardonecapital.com/book. cardonecapital.com/book. You can't pay for the book. You can't buy the book. You can have me send you the book as a gift. I just ask you to do two things. Write a review on the book, and two, take a photo of your ugly face next to the bookola. If you got somebody prettier than you, put them on it. Post it somewhere. Okay, and when you do, I'll see it. Facebook, Instagram, post it, and post it. This book is exactly the formula that I use to buy real estate. Today, we're answering your questions, and I've been asked this question over and over. Hey, Grant, I got $100,000 worth of equity sitting in my house. Okay, I got a house worth $400,000. We have $300,000. We owe $300,000 on it. Okay, I can pull 100 out, so that means it's probably worth more than 400. Mm-hmm. I can get 100 out. What do I do? And my answer is always the same. First thing I would do is sell the house and get my whole 100. Second thing I would do, and I wouldn't go buy another house, by the way, I'd get income from the house. Every solution will always lead to this: second income. Only reason I have money, I do not have money for security. This is not security, folks. Cash flow is security. New income is security, okay? Can you show me the check that you got this month, Captain Ryan, Real Estate Ryan, the pilot of the new Gulfstream 550? Can I see that check over there? Mm-hmm. Now, in his pocket, Captain Ryan came to me this morning and said, hey, dude, look what I got right here. Can you come in on this? This is not for working. This is not for working for me. Okay? Are any of these numbers going to be a problem? Okay?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, come on in. Am I showing it all right?
I'll cash it before they do.
Okay, yeah, right. It says $4,763. Okay, this is what Ryan did. Ryan had $500,000 worth of equity. He paid a $100,000 tax bill because he sold some property. He sold this. This was taxes. They took it out. The IRS grabbed it first. He had $400,000. He got a check this month for $47.18 or something like that. $47.18. He put $400,000 in a deal that I bought for $63 million. Okay, $400,000 he put in that deal. In deals that, okay, he took $500,000. He owed 100% of this to put $400,000 and own a little baby, little tiny, did a percentage. He got a little taste of the pudding down here, and he owned a whole meal up here. Okay, he got paid $4,718 this month, and he gets that check. How often do you get that check?
Every month.
He gets it every month. Excuse me. Okay, he's earning 10%, almost 11% of his money after I take my little squeeze from him. What you don't know is I'm about to sell that thing, and his 400 is probably worth $1 million too.
Or more.
Get your equity to work, or more. Get your equity to work. Get your equity to work. Get your dead equity to work. Get your money that you're ignoring to work. This is not your mommy and daddy's economy. Get that money to work. If you don't know what to do with it, okay, if you don't like the stock market, if you don't know where to find your own deals, invest with me at Cardone Capital. You partner with me in Cardone Capital. You get all the benefits of investing in real estate. You know, the interesting thing about this guy's example right here, his $400,000, when he invests with me, when he takes that money, let me see a different example. This guy right here, when this guy takes his $400,000 of equity that he can pull out of his home and he invests in Cardone Capital, you know what he now has? He doesn't have equity. He has a real estate investment. He has a real estate investment. He took money in a house. That's not a real estate investment. He's got equity in a house. If it was a real estate investment, they would call it real estate investment. They don't. They call it equity. Equity, dead. Here's the name you need to put in front of it. Dead equity. Equity that isn't working. The only reason to make money, have money, is to get the money to have babies. Any population that does not agree to populate, okay, to, what's it called when you make babies? Procreate, to multiply, will cease to exist. The French will cease to exist in the next 25 years. They don't do the doo-doo. Okay, Americans, by the way, well, they don't make babies. Okay, Muslims make 8, the average Muslim family is eight to a family. Dude, they're gonna, okay, check this out. In America, if you take out the Hispanic population in America, we're at 1.2. Any civilization that gets to 1.2 will cease to exist. The Hispanic community takes us to 1.6 and above. Okay, because you got to procreate, baby. Now, if that's true about people, what do you think it is about money? You got to get money to have rabbits. I mean, a rabbit knows more than most people do about money. 2 rabbits get together and say, let's make a rabbit. Roaches. Where there is one, there is many. Okay, most of you got more roaches in your home than you got money making money.
Ready
Let's talk to the caller.
Hey, Natalie? Natalie?
Yes.
We're ready for the first one?
Yeah, Richard in California.
You look good today.
What was that?
Richard, how you doing, buddy? What's going on?
Hey, Grant, I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Good. Richard, do you have a question or do you have a deal?
I have a question first, and then I have a deal
Okay.
for you. Okay, so the question is, you talk about the power of the refi. Now, you know, let's say we're into an apartment for $10 million. The original loan is for $10 million, and they were refinancing it for $15.
Yeah.
Now, the payments go up on the refi. Do you have because, you know, everything is about cash flow. Do you have a certain amount of cash flow that you're willing to give up? Is there like a ratio?
Yeah. So his question is this. Okay, we have our current debt, and we have a new loan. So he says, hey, you got a property that you have. I'm gonna need a second. You got a property that you have a new loan. I can get a new loan. That means that property's performing better. And I have a, what is this called? CD? Current debt that's $10 million. I can take $5 million out of this deal, which means what? I'm going to be paying debt on $5 million. That's going to be about $300,000 a year. So that $300,000 is going to eat into my cash flow of the old agreement. But guess what I got? $5 million. $5 million cost me $300,000. The way to figure out whether you wanted to do this or not, all you did do was take out your cash flow. You took your cash flow that you were getting, $300,000, and you're sending it to the bank now. Okay, the bank's getting $300,000. That's going to go away. Y'all follow me on this? $15 million loan is going to cost me about $300,000 more a year than a $10 million loan. I got $5 million in advance. This is what I call about reaching into the future and pulling it to me. So all I did was, rather than waiting for my $300,000 every year for the next 15 years, I reached 15 years into the future, pulled my $5 million to me, non-taxable event, and my free cash flow goes away for a little while. Okay?
And then is the strategy pull that.
Hang in there. We're going to hang in there with me. If you guys like money, how about this? How about some magic money? By investing in real assets at Cardone Capital. Stay with me. I'll clarify the magic here in a second. My name's Grant Cardone, and you are in the Cardone Zone.
Based out of Jacksonville, Florida, this family-owned husband and wife team of realtors is there to serve you, track every process step by step, get you from contract into your new home or out of your current home sold and on the market. Chad and Sandy Newman will take you, market your home, and make sure that you will receive the best customer service ever. They're going to sell your property above market value in 30 days or less. With over 12 years of experience, this team is there for you. To learn more, go to chadandsandy.com. That's chadandsandy.com right now. Growing your future, protecting your past. J.D. Frost & Company, PLLC, is a public accounting firm. Offers a variety of assurance and tax services to businesses and individuals in the Chattanooga and surrounding areas. We focus on construction and manufacturing industries. Our primary objective is client satisfaction through excellent customer service. Work with the best. We are accredited by the BBB. This is J.D. Frost & Company for a full suite of tax assurance and management accounting services. Visit us right now at frostcpas.com.
Hey, it's Ted McGrath with Message to Millions. Do you want to create a presentation online that actually gets clients? So I got something for you here. 26-point framework. If you want to do videos that sell, webinars that sell, I've tested this for the last 6 years in my business. I sold millions of dollars worth of products and services online. Click that link, grab the gift, tell me what you think about it, and I will see you soon inside the gift.
Hey, welcome back to the Cardone Zone. Grant Cardone here. And anytime I go over any of these numbers and you don't understand them and you want to get more clarification, before you call me, before you call Captain Ryan, before you email us, grab the book, How to Create Wealth Investing in Real Estate. Okay, I'll walk you through exactly how I do this kind of math. The question from the caller was, if you put new debt on a deal, 15 million, and you took out the old debt of 10, you walk away with 5 billion. One question is this: is that a taxable event? No, it's not. No taxes paid on the 5 million. Best money you'll ever get in your whole damn life. Never happened to you in your house, by the way. Never. Probably won't even happen to you in a business, okay? Second thing is, how do you justify the lower cash flow? Obviously, I took more debt out. I have higher debt. Higher debt means what? Higher payments. My cash flow went down, okay? I got $5 million to pay cash flow for 15 years. Give me my money now. You won the lottery, $5 million lottery. Do you want the money now or do you want to get monthly payments? Give me a little less right now. I'll take it all. I know what to do with it. Okay? You've all had that question. Hey, I won a $100 million lottery. What are you going to do? You going to wait or are you going to take? Take it all. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. I don't want you annuity program. I don't even know if the American government will be around in freaking 20 years. You guys think this country can't go away? Every country can go away. All you got to do is go back and study 3,000 years ago. It's all going away. Let's talk to the next caller.
You got Travis in Connecticut.
Travis, what's going on in the CT, buddy?
Hey, Grant, how we doing, bud? Good to talk to you, man. Thank you for taking my call. Thank you for your training support. Great show today. I love it.
Monday is my favorite day. Monday is my favorite day.
Just refinanced my home, took out $100,000 in equity coming from 10 months ago. My plan was pay off my house, have no mortgage, get out of debt, was buying things cash. So now I'm trying to sell everything all my money's tied up in and get my money to work. It's hard for me as I work for it now. So thank you very much.
You guys are all, everybody's trying to pay their house off. Like, this is the
biggest scam.
Everybody that I hear. First of all, why is everybody trying to pay off something they wanted so badly? The American dream. And then you chase the dream trying to pay it off. Dude, you should have never bought the thing. Mm-hmm. Number one. Everybody I talk to, man, what are you doing, man? Oh, man, I'm trying to pay my debt off, man. I'm trying to pay my debt off. I'm trying to pay my house off. Dude, first thing is you shouldn't have bought the damn thing. What? And then they go to college. I'm trying to pay my college debt off. I'm trying to pay my college debt. Why? No, why would you do that? Okay? It's like getting chlamydia and going back for seconds. Let's go back and get some more. That was so good. No. Let's go get it again. Let's do it again over and over and over again. How stupid can people be? Like, quit chasing bullshit, okay? That's what you're doing right here. And the last thing I want to do is pay this thing off. I never want to pay off where I live. I just want to live there. When you go get groceries, dude, do you buy a grocery store?
No.
When you need fuel, do you buy a gas station? When you want a car, do you build an automotive manufacturing? Oh, I need a car. Let's go build a car dealership. No, let's go manufacture cars, right? When you want a train set for your kids, do you buy a train? No, man. What do, man? You go get groceries. You go to Whole Foods. You go to Exxon. You go to the Mercedes, and you go get a train ticket. When you want to buy a plane, when you want to go on a plane ride, do you buy a plane?
Some people do.
No. Okay. Don't cut that out either. All right. So you hear what I'm saying, dude? Look, what I would do before I try to pay this off, if you guys have already said, we got to pay it off, the wife's telling you, let's pay it off, let's pay it down. You went for the ad, how to pay off your house in 15 years. I'll show you how to pay off your house in 15 minutes. Sell it.
Right.
I need to do it. I need to write an article. Screw 15 years. I'll show you how to get rid of your mortgage, pay your house off in 15 minutes.
And you know
rather than 15 years.
And you're not even hitting on, I wanted to move every 2 years. So I bought one house, and every 2 years I wanted to move into something nicer.
Yeah.
A lot of families in the U.S., they get one, and then they want to move up, upgrade. They want to upgrade.
Just spend some time with a husband and wife, and they have a kid. He had an earlier marriage. He's got 2 kids from the earlier marriage. They can't move from where they are because they own a home. Okay? You're anchored. Money is meant to make money, not to sit dead in a roach trap. Right? So what you'd want to do is get that 100 invested in 1,000 units. Right? I want to get that money invested in 1,000 units and get this 100 grand to pay me $5,000 or $6,000 or $7,000 a year without me even putting attention on it. That's what you want to do with that 100, okay? And then hopefully over time, if we pick the right products like I have behind me, then what happens over the next 10, 15, or 20 years, if we're buying in cities that exist, by the way, 50% of the population in America is predicted to live in 8 states by the year 2040. 50% of the American population is expected to live in only 8 of the 50, how many states we have? 51. I don't think so. You count Puerto Rico? 52, man. Come on, man. The dude from Venezuela knows more about our freaking geography than you do. What's wrong with you? Let's talk to another caller.
Let's send him back to the citizen. Let's send him back to citizenship.
Send Johnny back. Send Johnny back for a citizenship check.
I'm going to.
Okay. Puerto Rico is a real estate, dude. Irma hit it.
Who's the next caller?
What's wrong with you, dude?
Let's get it.
Mel in California. Or Mel.
I think this guy's communist.
I
think Johnny the camera guy might be either a communist or ISIS.
Don't say that. He's not,
now you're going to get hate mail.
Yeah, now I'm going to get death threats and stuff.
Johnny the camera guy. Hey,
He's a
if
good
you
guy.
think Johnny the camera guy is a communist, please.
I'm a patriot.
No, Johnny the camera guy is my friend, so I don't even care if he is a communist. He might be Putin's boy. Maybe he helps Putin. Win Putin. But I don't care. Johnny's my buddy. Okay.
All right, you got our Mel in California.
What's going on, Callie? All that equity stuck in California, man. Okay, I'll tell you guys a story about equity, okay? I had a house in California. Go ahead. Tell him to start talking when he's ready. I had a house in California. I owed $4 million on that house. I bought that house for $8 million, $8.3 million. So I knew the whole time I was in the house, I had $4,300,000 dead. This is not called equity. The next time you say equity, I want you to say this: dead equity.
Did you put $4 million down?
Yeah, because I was scared. Now, it was a great deal. It ended up being a great deal. The house ended up selling for $17,900,000. Okay? I still owed $4 million. That was $14 million worth of equity, somewhere there about $13 million worth of equity. Guess what I did with that? I finally freaking got smart. I took that whole money and I bought a $58 million real estate portfolio. I moved to Miami and rented at Canyon Ranch. Rented at $5,000 a month or whatever. I'm still renting today. I took that money. I'm telling you guys to do exactly what I do in my life. What works for me, I share with you. What doesn't work for me, I share with you. I'm telling you what I did. I took my equity. And rather than buying another fancy house, go ahead. I invested in income property, okay?
Hey, Brad, how are you?
Yeah, what's going on? This thing has paid me $1 million a year.
Good.
Okay?
Hello?
In income. He needs to start talking. Otherwise, I'm gonna. If my
Hey,
wife
Grant,
doesn't
I'm
talk, I'm
here.
gonna start talking. Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Grant, how are you?
Man, I'm good, man. It's Monday, baby. This is my day, dog.
Good. Yeah, I just have a quick question. So I have $50,000 in the bank, and it's from my house equity that I sold probably 4 years ago. And I'm planning to get into a multifamily. I'm a registered nurse, and I'm 43, and I thought about starting a small deal, like a 4 units to start off and flip it. So how long do you hold the property before you flip it?
I'll flip it the next day if the money's right.
Oh.
You know, when do you
Okay.
flip a pancake? When do you flip a pancake? You flip it when it's ready, dog. Or when you're hungry, one of the two. So I mean, look, I don't have a time. Like somebody comes along, I buy something, somebody comes along, I can make more money in 5 minutes. Like the return becomes stupid. So look, ultimately I'm looking for 2 or 3x, right? So, but watch what happens. Let's say I put $1 million down in a deal, and before I even close the deal, somebody says, "Hey man, I'll pay you another $1 million." Well, that's 100% return. But it's 100% return in that period of time, because I'm probably not going to get any more money by waiting till here. I have to wait way longer than that cycle because I already got it. Like if you guys could figure out how to time the pop, things go up in a moment, okay? They do go up over time. They go up, but it's just in a second that they change. If you can find that place, great. So if somebody came to me after I just bought something, or even before I closed on it, said, "Look, man, you paid $1 million, unless I think it's worth $10 million more, right? Hey, you paid $1 million, I'll pay you $2 million. You make $1 million. That's big money." Particularly in the beginning when you're getting started. I mean, later on in the cycle, later on in the maturity of wealth, of creation of wealth, you're not going to do this stuff. You're like, I'm not buying that thing for $1 million. Why would I put myself at risk? Okay, you're looking for, in the beginning you want money, you need money. So like I had 500 units in San Diego. I shouldn't have sold any of them, except for the fact that I needed money to do bigger deals, and so I did. You guys shouldn't have to sell your house unless you want your money making babies, in which case you would sell your house. Will I ever buy a house in my lifetime? Maybe I'll buy 10 of them, but I'll only buy them, dude, because it's stupid now. Like, it's like, yeah, okay, I can buy that. Okay, I can buy that. Some people can buy houses. I might end up buying a house for $30 million in La Jolla one day, or down here in Miami that I only visit 3 months a year. But so what? At that point, I'm just doing it because it's stupid. I might buy a yacht one day, even though it's stupid. But I got to get to the point to where we into the land of ridiculous. And most people right now are trying to do stuff before they even get. I mean, the ridiculous you guys got going on is you're still worried about your car payments.
Right.
So, and by the way, you guys shouldn't pay cash for your car. You should rent your car. You should rent a car. You should lease a car. That's the best deal there is. Lease a car. Better than that is to Uber back and forth to work every day. But you better be sure to Uber gets you there.
Right.
Okay? Hope that helps, man.
And just to add on to that, all the investors that we talked to over the weekend as well, they keep asking these questions without having any deals. So he's asking a question, how long should I hold this property for, right? What you should really be asking is, how many deals do I have in a contract? and then you can figure out the hold period. That's what you focus on, and that's
Yeah.
what you share with every
Yeah.
show. The recurrent theme is
Yeah.
you need to have deals. You don't need to have LLCs. You don't need to have a hold period. You need deals to control,
Yeah.
and then figure out the rest after that.
Yeah, what
Focus on
Ryan's
deals.
what Ryan's saying is like you need to look at enough deals to know what a good deal is. Like I had a couple with me this morning in a coaching call, and I went into their market where they said there's no product. I found something. Okay, it's in the Louisiana market. I'm like, I guarantee I'd go buy that deal right now. It's $365,000. It's in Lake Charles, Louisiana. It's on Knapp Street, by the way. It's $365,000. It's 14 units. I'd buy it today if it was bigger. Okay, I'd put white paint on it, put 14 tenants in there. I'd get them to sign leases, and I'd sell it to a doctor and make myself $300 or $400 grand. I might make $600 grand. It's $26,000 a door. How's that not a deal? It's right off the Calcasieu River. They're like, we can't find any good deals. I found a deal in 15 minutes. All right, so I could own that thing with no money in it. I just got to get it rented.
All right, you got Nick in Tampa.
Nick, what's happening in Tampa?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Everything I learned about real estate, I learned from Grant Cardone, man. What's going on?
Dude, it's awesome, bro. Good. Monday's my favorite day, man. Tampa's one of my favorite markets. And
That's the best market, dude. Everything's fucking here. Dude, we got to do it. All right, here's my question. I don't want to take too much time. I know you've got these deals, and you love Florida. You know, you love the multifamily, you love the big deals on the apartment buildings. Now, a few years ago, when I got out of college, I realized I didn't know shit about real estate, so I came, I read all your stuff. I watched all your videos. So I started talking to this guy named Jefferson Lilly. I want you to look him up if you got time. It's parkstreetpartners.com. What this guy does is a few years ago, he wasn't making that much, but now he's real big. He buys mobile home parks in the Midwest. I talked to him for a while, about the mobile home parks and about, how he does it, and I compared it with everything you say about apartment complexes. Now, looking at the apartment complexes, because I went in the construction business after college and learned everything. I can build a house now from scratch myself. But looking at these apartments, you get bed bugs in one unit, you've got bed bugs in every unit.
Yeah.
How do you feel about compartmentalizing the deals on a, he has specifics of how he buys these mobile home parks, 1990 and new only.
Yeah.
Now, each mobile home, you can buy a mobile home, 5 years old. One roof deal when you could have different ones, and when that mobile home fails,
dude, okay, so let me just answer. First of all, I love mobile home parks. Okay, am I going to live in one? Maybe I'd live in M&M's mobile home, just for a night or two.
You there?
Yeah, can you hear me? So yeah, I would live. I would buy mobile home parks. Its income sits on property. So again, I'm back to location.
Oh, I didn't lose you.
I'm back to debt. Hey, John. Okay, you can't hear me. So I'm back to income that sits on a piece of land. Land is a great investment if it has income and I can keep it.
I lost you, man.
Okay, cut him off, dude. I don't want to keep hearing that, though. I'm lost. Come on. I lost the freaking picture. I'll lose the caller. So I don't want to lose my money. You understand what I'm saying? That means what do I need? I need to know the market, know that piece of land, know what's happening there. If those mobile home parks, if people keep shifting out of that population and I end up with just nothing around those mobile home parks, guess what? The people are going to move from the mobile home parks too. So I don't know that space. I know what I am buying. I know people want community, okay? People want safety. People want gates. People want protection. Some people want to live in a trailer. I don't get it. But hell, some people do want to get it, do want to do it. Some people want to smoke weed. So there's going to be some people make some money in the weed business.
Right. But don't let bed bugs. So when he asked the question, he said, "Hey, when you have a 500 unit complex and you get bed bugs,
yeah,
do you think that trailer parks are a better
investment?" That was so dumb.
investment?"
I didn't even hear that.
I didn't either. But the funny thing is Grant, we've been for the last 4 years, we've had bed bugs in one unit out of 5,000 units.
Yeah, well, gorillas have fleas and ticks, but gorillas are good at the zoo.
But as
they
we
sell
get
tickets to you.
Yeah.
And they're going to throw their poo-poo.
It's entertainment.
Just saying, man. Some people pass the monkey through that, like, I wonder if he's going to do it. Bang. He threw the monkey shit at me. Did you see it? It hit mama. Okay, so yeah. So what, dude? I've had bed bugs in one of our properties. Okay, I'll tell you about a deal I had bed bugs in. It was in Charlotte, North Carolina, 360 units, 30 acres of land. We had bed bugs. I don't know how many units it ended up hitting. I even had a fire there, burnt down 8 units. I made 20. What did we make on that deal? We sold it for 23.
We sold for 23. You bought it for 9.
I made $14 million. $14 million, dude. I'd have bugs in my bed, my personal bed. Okay, if you could show me. Damn, it's starting to make me itch right now. You can put bed bugs at my house. You tell me I'm gonna make $14 million. You can give them, like, we'll put lice in my kid's head.
Yeah.
Just saying, keep it all real, right? I've had people killed in an apartment building before. 2 people found in the trunk of a car. I made $2 million in that deal.
Yep.
You live on a planet, man. There's deaths every day, wrecks every day, overdoses every day, problems every day. There's probably going to be a tsunami. I think there's some 10 billion cubic feet of some iceberg right now that's floating. They think is going to create a tsunami this weekend. Everybody will be Googling that. They're all worried about this 10 billion tons of ice. So it's either ice or it's lice. Or it's mice. Termites, roaches, toilets. But let's make some money. And that's what we do in real estate, okay? How to create wealth investing in real estate with the mice, with the lice, with the bed bugs. The book is How to Create Wealth Investing in Real Estate. Enough wealth that you don't have to worry about the bed bugs, okay? All right? And I explain to you everything. What's your perfect deal? What is the first deal you should do? The ideal deal is laid out in this book for you. The only place to get this book is cardonecapital.com/book. And you can't pay for it. You cannot give me money for this book. Take care of the shipping, write a review, take a picture. That's all I ask you to do. Okay, next caller. I think the how do people get it that are international? I can't ship yet. This is a problem. If you live in Zimbabwe, I cannot take your. I can't give you the free book. But what's the solution?
They can go on our site and they can purchase the book.
Go to grantcardone.com, and you can purchase the book. No, you can purchase the book in Zimbabwe or wherever you live, and because then we can calculate shipping. On the free shipping thing, I'm at $8 on the free shipping, whatever it is. We just estimated what it would be, and so you guys in Canada, let me see. Colombia, Mexico, Venezuela, London, Iran.
India.
Hey, if you're in Iran and you're watching the show, I'll send you the book for free and take care of the shipping. Okay? I want the Iranians reading my stuff.
All right, Jeff J.
Jeff, what's up?
What's up? Hey, when's the audio book for that going to be available?
Probably in a couple of weeks.
Because
I'm going to Turks and Caicos to shoot the video series of the real estate program.
Nice.
I was going to go on a vacation and decided I'd just go on a vacation.
See, that's exactly. You see, you're my man. This is Jeff J of JeffJCunningham.com, and I promote you all the time, Grant. And I actually have a question today.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm finally getting the right vehicle. I'm going door to door for solar power, and ever since I listened to the Closer's Guide to Survival, man, I've been closing so many SunPower deals, making money. But I'm trying to get in the right deal of real estate, and someone offered me a gig to basically, I think what they're doing, I think you answered it before, is they're selling, they're flipping multi-units, and I'm trying to tell them, why don't you hold on to one of these multi-units? Because I'm going around looking for, now they want me to go around looking for buyers.
Yeah, because they're trying to generate cash, dude. So look, this goes back to why people sell anything, because you're trying to generate cash. Nothing wrong with that. Some point in your...
Yeah, so that's okay. So
yeah.
So definitely do that. So go around looking for buyers to generate cash and just, like the pancake's ready, you flip it, right?
If it's ready, you eat it, man. So like you got to eat.
Hey, do you know who Mike Bonnet is over there?
Yeah, I do know Mike Bonnet. Like guys, if you're out hunting, right? You're out hunting, right? You eat what you kill, right? So you're out hunting, you kill it, you eat it. Okay. Now you could have waited. Maybe you wait till next season. I'm not going to shoot that one. He's going to be bigger next year. Okay. But if you're in that position, do that, right? If you're out fishing, man, and you're out fishing, you're like, oh no, that's a little one. I'm not going to catch it, dude. If you ain't caught anything 3, 4, 5 days, you might want to throw a net and get some krill, like minnows stuff. Like. I mean, that's how people started eating crawfish in Louisiana. They were hungry. They're like, hey, there's a bug in the mud. Let's pull off to the side of the road and give it a hug. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make a decision.
Right after this, I'm going on door-to-door sales. I love listening to this. I look at houses totally different than anything else before. But you're on my Money Monday podcast today.
That's
because I always call it Money Monday. Get your mind right, get your money right. But my goal is to have $77 million in 5 years. And do you think that's crazy or no?
I think it's freaking awesome, dude. I think it's awesome, and I support you, and I'll be here for you. Today is Monday, my favorite damn day of the week. While everybody else is bitching, oh my God, it's Monday. Grant Cardone's coming in here showing you how to make money with the real estate. Today I'm talking about equity. Equity. The next time you hear this, I got equity in my home, what are you going to say?
You're crazy.
I got dead equity in my home. My money is spasmodic. My money is lost its ability to regenerate and produce. Chilling. Money needs to make babies. Okay, let's talk to the last caller. Michael up in Maine. If lobsters don't reproduce, we don't get to eat them. Get your equity to have a baby.
Uncle G.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Man, you know how I'm doing, man.
Live and had to call in from Walmart, so always learning, man.
Good, man. You calling from Walmart right now?
On our way home, but I was calling from Walmart.
Dude, that's awesome.
So you pop right up.
Okay, what are we going to talk about?
I got a question for you.
Yep.
You got a lot of student loan debt. Just graduated over $100,000 in student loan debt. What do you think the best way for me to start getting involved in real estate investing would be?
Don't pay back your student home debt. Best way to get involved in investing in real estate is start buying real estate. Paying down your student home debt ain't going to get you into any real estate.
Yep. You know what I did?
What would you do?
So I had $120,000 in student loan debt at 3.5% interest. And I was buying fourplexes that were doing like 8, 9%.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, what am I going to go with, right? So what I did is I bought the fourplexes, and all the cash flow that I did off that, I paid back the 3 or 4% of my student loan, and I still had my principal.
Yeah. So what Ryan's saying is he owned $120,000. Was that to become a pilot, Ryan?
Yeah. So 120 was to become a pilot.
He borrowed 120. He had a loan. It was a cheap loan, 3.5%, right?
Yep.
So what he did was rather than paying that down rather than his energy saying, I'm paying this down, he invested money. Anytime he had free money, he invested in apartments. And he used the income that he was earning, 6, 8, 10, 12, whatever the return was, he used that to pay the 3.5. I would tell everybody, if you made a mistake, don't go back and chase that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Go chase some victories. I'm not going to go back. I had $40,000 worth of old debt, bad debt. Everybody convinced me, pay down that old debt. I shouldn't have done that. I should have reinvested the money in my business. That would make me more money and pay the bank back later. My name's Grant Cardone. This is Monday, every Monday in the Cardone Zone. We come to you and talk about investing in real estate. This book will show you exactly how I went from buying single-family homes to buying big apartment deals. It has been a game changer for me. I want it to be a game changer for you. If we can do anything to help you invest in real estate, grab the book. It's free. Just take a selfie, write a review, pay for the shipping. I'll send you the book. Also, if you want to invest with us at Cardone Capital, got some exciting news for you. If you are an accredited investor, or guess what? A non-accredited investor.
And accredited means you make over $200,000 per year, or your net worth's over $1 million.
And basically what that means is if you are a human being on planet Earth in less than 30 days you will be able to invest with me either way. If you're accredited, you can invest with me today. You can write a check and we can take it. If you're not accredited, you need to get on a list. There's going to be a first come, first served basis. We're only going to probably be able to service 1,800, that's my calculation, 1,500 to 1,800 people in the non-accredited fund. It's going to be the first 1,800 come, and whoever puts in the most first gets to the top of the list first. So if you come in at the end, I might be able to say, there's no way we hit 2,000 people here. You agree with that?
No.
I think it's 1,500, 1,800 people. 10 people could fill up the whole fund. So you can give, it's going to be a minimum of $10,000 to a maximum of $1 million. 10 people, no, I guess 50 people would fill up the whole fund. So I think it'll be, our average person gives about 400 grand to our funds. So if that's, just divide 400 into 15, that's about 120 people. I think it'll be bigger than that. So if you want to be included, go to cardonecapital.com and register. We will be able to accept non-accredited investors, minimums $10,000, maximums $1 million. You're going to be partnering with me side by side in deals that I'm buying already, okay? Mm-hmm. Hey, look forward to, yep.
I was just going to add, so Cardone Capital, you scroll slightly down, it's going to be on the right-hand side, Regulation A coming soon.
Yeah, look for Regulation A.
Join the waiting list.
They shouldn't have to go down. They should just.
It's right there on the top.
Okay. Regulation A. Look for the little button that says Regulation A. Regulation A means non-accredited. Make it easy. You know, only thing I ever want to look for is a restroom. Everything else needs to get easy. Hey, my name's Grant Cardone, and I am an expert at investing in real estate and making money on it. I know where to buy, when to buy, how much to pay, how much to put down, how to get the cash flow, how to force equity, when to sell it. I'm telling you, I know this space so well, it's unbelievable. Okay, there might be, I don't know, 10 or 15 people that know it as well as I do in the world. I want to help you buy it, whether you're buying it on your own or buying it with me. I want to help you. I'm going to keep doing this. The book is great. Grab it. Grab your copy. Just write a review. Take a picture. If you want to invest with us, great. If you want to invest on your own, good luck. We'll do everything to help you. Every Monday, Cardone Zone talks real estate. Tomorrow, we're doing Power Players. Wednesdays, we're doing my husband and my wife thing. You know, what's their name? Lucy. Lucy was married to Ricardo. Ricardo and Lucy meet every Wednesday. And then Thursdays we do the Hustler Show, and then Fridays we do the Cardone Zone. Some of that, by the way, we might be doing from another country here this week. Hey, have a great day. And all of you that joined up for our 10X Ambassador, we're bringing back the Mentoring and Ambassador program. If you want to get involved with that, hit Natalie at 212-515-3772. That's 212-515-3772 to become part of our ambassador program, where I mentor you, my team and I mentor you to become ambassadors, and then somewhere at the beginning of next year, we're going to show you off to the whole world in a big ass stadium. This will be our third fund. It's a $40 million fund. So we're giving people a chance now to say, hey, I want to be involved in big, giant real estate deals that pay money. These are deals that are doing anywhere from 160 to 200% returns. You put $1 million into a deal and you're coming out with $2 to $3 million, but it's going to take 10 years. This is not get rich quick, okay? If you're taking notes, write this down. Don't do the get rich quick, man. Go for the get rich for sure. I don't need to get rich quick. I want to get rich for sure. So I'm going to go from 4,000 units. How many do you think I should go to? I'm going to go to 40,000 units. This is what I'm going to do, and this is why I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to 40,000 units, and I'm going to get the whole world involved in it. You're either going to invest with me, or you're going to actually help me raise these funds. Okay, so when you see me on social media talking about other stuff, anything that you see me talking about, what I'm doing is building an audience so I can allow people to get in a vehicle to where everybody gets rich. Because let me tell you something, if you want to make happy customers for life, make them money.